I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. So class, today is 9th of September 2021 and the day is Thursday. Fine. So who will tell me what we have discussed yesterday? क्या पढ़ा था लास्ट टाइम हम लोगों ने? Very good. We have discussed word problems related to HCF. Isn't class? Okay, so let's take one example of it. Now the statement is there are two pieces of ribbons having length 75 meters and 90 meters. There are two pieces of ribbons having length 75 meters and 90 meters. Okay? Now, if equal pieces are cut from the two pieces of ribbon, if equal pieces will be cut into two pieces of ribbon, what will be the maximum length of each piece? What will be the maximum length of each piece? Okay class, first of all, who will tell me, as I told you, some of the instructions to solving word problem. जब भी हम word problems को solve करते हैं तो उससे पहले कुछ instructions को follow करना पड़ता है. वो क्या होती है मैंने आपको क्लास में बताया था. Yes, think up class. Okay, now Hanan, you tell me what are the instructions? Very good. Read. The first instruction is to read. Okay. Next, what is the next instruction? Yes, Abdul Rahman. Very good. Understanding. Okay. Now the next instruction of the word problem is read भी हो गया, understanding भी हो गया. The next is to write. Write. Now in the end we have to solve. To solve. Now class, according to a back of instruction, the number 1 of instruction of word problem is a read. Now I am going to read. You have to listen very carefully. I have a statement in which there are two pieces of ribbon having length 75 meters and 90 meters. If equal pieces will be cut into two pieces of ribbon, what will be the maximum length of each piece? ठीक है? Now I have done the first instruction part, which is read. Now the second is understanding. अब मुझे इसमें से क्या समझ आ रहा है? Who will tell me what instructions, what kind of understanding you understand in this statement? G. Shumaima. वेरी गुड. वो कह रहे हैं कि हमारे पास दो पीसेस हैं रिबन के जिनकी लेंथ क्या है 75 मीटर एंड 90 मीटर्स. नेक्स्ट क्या कहते हैं कि अगर इक्वल पीस को हम टू पीसेस में कट करते हैं तो उसकी मैक्सिमम लेंथ ईच पीस की क्या हो. फाइन. सो मैक्सिमम मीन्स हाईएस्ट and इक्वल में कट करने, सो वी विल सिंपली फाइंड HCF. हम क्या करेंगे? HCF. So we will solve this by division method. Two numbers we have given in this statement, which is 75 and 90. We will do this by division method. Am I clear, class? Okay. Now we have two numbers. The first is 75 and the next is 90. So जब भी हम डिवीजन मेथड से सॉल्व करते हैं HCF को, we will separate two numbers by writing comma in between. Fine. Now who will tell me what would we do in this step? अब हम क्या करेंगे? For division method we have discussed, we want a number which is common in two of them. जो दोनों में क्या होता है, सेम होता है, उसी को हम जो है वो उसी से डिवाइड करते हैं. अदरवाइज वी विल नॉट डिवाइड अ नंबर विच इज डिवाइडेड ओनली सिंगल नंबर. वी वांट अ नंबर विच इज कॉमन इन बिटवीन ऑफ टू. क्लियर? सो यहाँ पे क्या होगा क्लास? What divisibility rule that we will use on these numbers? कौन सा करेंगे हम divisibility rule apply? जी 2 का तो इसलिए नहीं हो सकता because if you remember the rule of divisibility for number 2 is if the unit place ended with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, then we will say the given number is divisible by the number. Fine. Now moving to the next, which is number 3. Number 3 के लिए चेक कर लेते हैं हम लोग क्या पढ़ा था रूल हम लोगों ने for number 3 के लिए. We will simply add the numbers. ठीक है, the digits of a number. If the number after adding which is divisible by 3, then we will say the given number will also be divisible by this. बात समझ आइए मेरी क्या बोल रही हूं मैं? हमने रूल पढ़ा था for divisibility number 3 के लिए. We will simply add the digits. अब हमारे पास पहला ये we will simple add 7 into 5 which we have 12 in the end and the other number which is 90. So 9 plus 0 is equals to 9. एक आंसर हमें मिला 12 and the other is 9. So as you know class, 9 and 12 both are divisible by 3. So it's mean we will simply start by number 3. Okay. Now I am going to start from number 3. You have to listen. 3. By how many times? Okay. One more thing you have to listen very carefully. You will take one number only that condition if the first number is greater or equal. अगर आपके पास equal या greater होगा तो ही आप 1 digit लोगे. Otherwise you will take 2 digit number at a time. Fine. Now at this number you have the first digit is 7 which is quite bigger than 3. So I will take only one number which is 7. Now by how many times I will multiply 3 to get the nearest number 7? G. Who will tell me? Yes, Abdul Rahman, you tell me. Very good. 3 2 times 6. 3 times 9 which is greater than 7. So 3 2 times 6. But if you look there is 7. So I will shift the number which is 1 to the next number. Now this number will become 2 digit which is 15. Now class we will read the table again of 3 to make the nearest number which is 15. So who will tell me by how many times I will read the table of 3 to get the nearest number which is 15? Hanji. Ahmad. Very good. 3 5 times 15. I will not take again 7. I will not take again by 3. Fine. Now 3 plus 0 is 3, but it is divisible by 3. But condition for HCF by division method, we want a number which is common in between of 2. अब यहाँ पे क्या है? यहाँ पे तो सिर्फ एक नंबर डिविजिबल हो रहा है, दूसरा तो नहीं हो रहा. तो क्या करेंगे हम? सिंपल, we will take the other number which is common in between of 2. As you remember class, we have discussed the rule of divisibility for number 5. If the unit place ended with 0 and 5, अगर 0 होगा या 5 होगा, then you will simply divide it by 5. So 5, the first number having 5 unit place and the next number having 0 unit place. So you will simply divide it by 5. I will write 5 here. Now who will tell me by how many times I multiply the numbers to get 25? Hanji, who will tell me? Abdul Basit, you tell me. Very good. 5 times 30. Oh, sorry, 25. Next the number which is 30. 5 6 times 30. If you look class, we have two numbers in the end, which is 5 and 6 after dividing 25 and 30. If you look, both numbers are different. First is 5, which is prime number, and second is composite numbers. दोनों different हैं. Both numbers are not divided by only one number which is common. दोनों itself होंगे. So इसके लिए क्या condition apply करते हैं? Very good. We will stop here. We will stop here class. Now we will only multiply the numbers which are common. For HCF, you have to keep one thing in your mind. When you will find HCF by division method, you will just multiply the numbers which are common. Am I clear? So for HCF, you will write here HCF of 75 and 90, because we want maximum number, maximum length. So 3 into 5. Common numbers. We will simply multiply the numbers which are common. So 3 5 times plus 15. 3 5 times 15. Am I clear? Now we have another part. Now, I have another part class which is find the greatest number which divides 208 and 64. Find the greatest number which divides 208 and 64. So according to the statement class, first of all, we have a word which is greatest. And in the end we have which divides. So it means we want to find HCF and we will do this by division method. Fine. The first number of, in this statement we have first number which is 208 and the next number which is 64. I will write both the numbers at a time. Like this. And I will separate them, both of them, by writing comma in between. Fine, class? Now, we will apply one by one the divisibility rule on this question. First number is 208 and the next is 64. If you look, we have discussed divisibility rule for number 2 is if the unit place ended with 8, 4, 6, 2 and 0, we will simply say the given number is divisible by 2. अब यहाँ पे क्या है हमारे पास? Very good. We will simply divide it by 2. The first number is 2. So मैंने क्या बताया था कि हम उस कंडीशन पे 2 नंबर्स लेते हैं जब हमारे पास ये स्मॉलर होता है. But we have equal this number to this. I will write 1 here. 0 as it is. 2, 4 times 8. By how many times I will multiply 2, class? To get 8? 4. I will write 4 here. Clear? 2, 3 times 6 and 2 times 4. Is it clear to all of you? Okay. If you look, class, still we have 4 is at unit place and 2 is also at unit place. तो क्या करेंगे अब हम लोग? What we will do? Very good. We will simply take again dividing by 2 because the unit place ended with 4 and 2. Now class, I am going to take. Now अब यहाँ पे हम वो रूल लगाएंगे. If you look, the first number of this, the first digit of this number is 1, which is smaller than 2. So I will take 2-digit number, which is 10. So by how many times I will multiply 2 to get 10? Who will tell me? Yes, Wajahat, you tell me. Very good. 5 times. I will write 5 here. Okay? Now, by how many times I will multiply 2 to get 4? Because I want 4. अब मैं क्या करूँगी? Very good. I will write 2 here. I will read the table of 2 and as you know, class, 5, 2 times is 4. I will write 2 here. Fine? Now, the next number, which is 32. Bigger than 2. So after we will take only one number to 1 times 2. We will shift the next number, which is 2. जब हमने next पे shift कर दिया, the next number will become 2 digit, which is 12. अब क्या होगा? 12 है. So we will simply read the table of 2 to make 12. As you know, 2 6 times 12. Now, if you look, both numbers having unit place is 2 and 6. Again, we will apply the rule of divisibility for number 2 because the first number is 2 at unit place and the second is 6. 2 times 4. 1 यहाँ शिफ्ट कर देंगे. 2 6 times 12. Now class, 2 8 times 16. Still class, we have 6 and 8. Again 2 से करेंगे. 2 1 times 2 and 2 3 times 6. Now 2 4 times 8. If you look, there is 13 and 4 in the end, which represents both numbers are different. दोनों एक टेबल पे तो नहीं डिवाइड हो सकते. So we will stop here and we will simply multiply the numbers which are common. So कौन से common इनमें? These are. To find HCF of 208 and 64. We will simply multiply 1, 2, 3 and 4. 2 times 4. 4 2 times 8. 8 2 times 16. So the greatest number is 16. Okay. So this is all which is related to your word problem. If you find any difficulty, you can ask me. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.